Welcome back, everyone. Hope you're all doing great out there. So it's the holiday season, and I know I've eaten a lot worse than I probably want to or normally do. Probably had a bit too much mac and cheese and a bit too much dessert, and I'm sure a lot of you out there are probably, falling off the wagon a little bit yourselves. And that's totally okay. It's the holidays, it's time to relax, enjoy time with your family, and you're gonna eat a little bit, of bad stuff. And that's totally fine. That's not gonna destroy your health or all your progress, right? It's a special occasion. So I just want to create a quick video just with some general diet tips for when the holidays pass. So I'm sure you've heard this before. Everybody talks about, but the key to losing weight, if you do need to lose weight, or that's your goal, if you want to lose weight, is the caloric deficit. So all that means is you have a caloric maintenance level, right? That's the number of calories you eat a day where your weight doesn't go up or down. All right, you can find a caloric maintenance level calculator online pretty easily. They're pretty close to accurate probably, but what you can do is just find one of those, eat that amount of calories per day, which means yes, you're gonna have to count calories for a while. And if your weight doesn't go up or down, then you're good. You know that's your maintenance level. At that point, if you're trying to lose weight, you drop that by maybe 200-300 calories a day. And over time, you'll gradually lose weight in a healthy manner. All right, if you're trying to gain weight, like put on muscle, then you probably want to eat maybe 200-300 calories over that maintenance level and make sure you get enough protein. So caloric deficit is how you want to lose weight. Caloric maintenance level is if you're happy where you are and you just want to stay steady. Now, in terms of counting macros, you hear people talk macros. It's not really that important to count all your macros. There are only a few key things that I really look at. One, if you're trying to build lean body mass, you want to get enough protein. So I try to get 0.8 to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. So I weigh a little bit over 170 pounds, so I'm usually trying to eat somewhere around 140 to 170 grams of protein per day. All right, beyond that, if you're eating, quality foods, meaning you're cooking a lot of your foods, you're not eating lots of highly processed foods or junk foods. If you're getting your calories right and getting enough protein, everything else will probably fall in line, right? You don't really need to count your fat and your carbohydrates that much, right? Carbohydrates are not the enemy. They are a little bit caloric dense. If you eat too much carbohydrates, you might gain weight, but that's not because carbs are bad. That's because you're just getting into caloric surplus. Now, other than protein and overall calories, only two things that I really look at are I try to get enough fiber, right? And I really try to keep my saturated fat down. So I try to keep my saturated fat around 20 grams or less a day. And the reason for that is because saturated fat has a high correlation to visceral fat, which is the fat you store around your midsection, which has one of the highest correlations to unhealthy health outcomes. So, for a recap, eat what you want for the holidays. It's okay. Just don't continue that for long term after holidays pass, right? Know your basal metabolic rate, which is your caloric maintenance level. Eat a few hundred calories, 200-300 under to lose weight in a healthy manner. Don't crash diet because you won't be able to sustain it. Eat 200-300 calories over per day. If you want to gain weight, like lean body mass, try to get enough protein. So 0.8 to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. If you're eating good whole foods, then you don't really need to track much more than that in terms of carbohydrates and fats. Just try to get enough fiber and try to keep your saturated fats down, maybe around 20 grams or less per day, and you should be on your way to good, healthy body weight. So keep that in mind when the holidays pass, but for now, enjoy yourselves. It's totally fine.